Hi everyone, Marianne Cowan here from Pinery Paper Crafts, coming to you live an hour early. Echo? I am heading out of town, so I thought I would come on at 2 o'clock instead of 3 o'clock because I didn't want to miss it because it's Fun Fold Friday. So hello. My name is Marianne. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Ottawa, Canada. I come live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I like to showcase Stampin' Up! Products, creative ways to use the products, card ideas, and other things, treat holders sometimes, 3D projects. But today we're doing a fun fold. This fun fold is called a faux step card. I have made step cards before on my Facebook lives, and they are a little bit tricky with the cutting. So this one I saw on YouTube by Linda Bauwin, and it's a faux step card. So you don't have all that finicky cutting to do. And yeah, I was thinking I'd forgot a piece, but I didn't. So we're going to be featuring 2 papers today. The first one is a celebration paper, Friendly Hello. Celebration is on now until the end of February. In Canada, with a $60 purchase, you can choose a level 1 product for free. And with a $120 purchase, you can choose a level 2 product. And this is a level 2 product because it comes with paper and a stamp set. And I don't know why I don't have a paper sampler of this, but I don't seem to, or I can't find it. So this is one of the papers we'll be using. The other one is called Flowering Fields. It is a paper in the mini catalog, the January to June mini catalog. And it is so pretty. And in Ottawa, every year we have a big tulip festival. Well, it's been virtual, but hopefully this year we can actually go and look and smell the tulips. So this paper is especially meaningful to me because it does remind me of the Tulip Festival. So we'll be using this one on one of the cards. And I just lost, there we go. I am using Special Moments with Sympathy for one of the cards, and then the other one is from a stamp set from last year, Friends and Fables, Fable Friends maybe. Anyways, it's a retired one. The sentiment for this one is using this die cut, Pierced Blooms dies. So let's get started. So it's a faux fun fold. Let's do this one first because I've already I won't get time to upload the measurements on my YouTube channel today because I'm going very shortly. But the main piece is 4 1/4 by 9, scored at 1 1/4, 2 1/2, 5 3/4. So 1 1/4, 2 1/2, 5 3/4. Then you need another piece of the same color. Well, I like using the same color. 2 1/2 by 11. Scored at 5 1/2, or basically in half. And that's our faux fun fold. And then we have other pieces, but I'll show you those as we go. So you just fold it so that you have a little mountain fold at the front. And then I have a piece of DSP 3 by 4. I wasn't sure I was going to like this color, but I think it all pops and pulls together nicely. I was just using this. There we go. So this is the Flowering Fields paper. So this is going to go right in here. You only see the edges of it, so. All right, now we have this piece that I folded in half. Then I took a piece of Pear Pizzazz, which is 2 1/4 by, so this is 2 1/4 by 5 1/4. She used Pool Party, that's why it says Pool Party. And then designer series paper that is 4 inches by, no, what is this? That's not 4. 5 inches by 2 inches. Actually don't have that on here. Mine is different than hers was. I was copying down her measurements. So that's going to go right here. These are really simple to put together. Hey, Phyllis. All right, so now we have this, this, and this. Now I'm just deciding, because this is how it's going to end up, if I want this little piece behind or in front. And definitely behind. It doesn't look right front. You could put the green side, but the tulips are just so perfect. You just have to make sure that you cut them the right way. Now this little piece of 3x4 white is for the inside where you put your sentiment. So that's going to go in here. So we're actually making the same card twice, which is sometimes good for a fun fold in case you forget how to do it the first time. So this is just going to pop over like this. So you want to make sure that it's straight. So I am going to glue this piece on first. So I'm putting my finger here so I'll know not to put glue past there. Now you want to make sure you're not doing it upside down, and you want to get it centered. And I'm just pushing it lightly because I'm going to stand it up and make sure that I like how it is. That looks good. And now we're going to glue this little piece. So I know it's going to be about there. Man, I hate putting glue on that pretty paper. Fold it right down. Give it a good press. It is so cute. Look at that. Now we don't want to cover up too much of the paper, so we're just going to put this little one here. And I'm not even going to pop it up. I'm just going to put glue. You don't want to go outside of this so it fits in the envelope. And I'm going to grab some little butterflies, the brushed brass butterflies. Whew, say that a few times. And I'm going to do, okay, I'm going to do something first. I'm taking my Sharpie. Just need a little scrap piece of paper. These thin ones, sometimes you have to get them going. There we go. So I'm going to do a little trail and then put the butterfly on. I don't know, it just looks cute. So there's one, and then I'll put a little one under here. All right, look how cute that is. I don't know which is the easiest way to show you. Oh yeah, that was better. So isn't that fun? Like at first I thought this color might not work, but when you add in all the other layers, it's really pretty. So faux step card. Faux meaning fake. Because typically when you do this card, you take your paper cutter and you cut from here to here to... It's finicky. This is not finicky. It's very easy. Thank you, Linda Bauwin. All right, let's make the other one. I just love this. And when the person receives it, it stands up beautifully. So they can be thinking about you. And as some cards, it's tricky. This one has a perfect spot for the message. Sometimes when you do a fancy card, it's really cute, but there's no place to write a message, which is kind of important if you're sending a card. All right, so the next one, same. We're doing it the exact same way. Pool Party is our featured paper. So Valley Fold, Mountain Fold. Why does this not look right? Technical error. This is a quick Facebook fix. I might go back and see what I did wrong another day, but one of my papers might not fit now. Okay, so here's our piece for the back. I don't know what I did. Something. That's okay, we will make it work. I just hope it stands up as nicely. I must have measured, I must have done these wrong. Okay, I didn't cut another piece of white for here, but you know, you get the idea. And then this one is going to go here, and I'm thinking correctly that it's going to be too big. So I pull out my handy dandy little paper trimmer, and I'm just going to take off about, so I had it measured at 1 inch, so I'm going to go down to not quite 3/4. I don't know what measurement. This is a great little trimmer. It was available 1 year for the joining special. Okay, just let's make sure. Perfect. Oh, I could use the green too, because I have introduced Granny Apple Green on this card, just for a little burst of fun. All right. Hopefully the rest of this works. I might need to trim, oh no, it'll just be taller. Okay, so let's work on this piece. So we have our 11 by 2.5, and then 5 1/4 by 2 1/4, and then 2 by 5. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Hey Lisa. It's fun when you watch me make mistakes, because then you'll know what not to do. Oh yes, if your daughter loves tulips, it'll be a while before we see any tulips. We still have a lot of snow. But I think I planted 300 bulbs last year, but not mostly tulips, because the deer eat the tulips, but the deer do not eat the daffodils. So most of what I planted was daffodils, but I probably planted 50 tulips. Okay, so I'm putting my finger here again, so I know. Last time I think I put the glue on this piece. This time I'm putting it here. Making sure it's in the middle. Pretty good. Yeah, I don't know what I did wrong, but it seems to be working. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here. I think I'm doing the exact opposite of what I did for the first one. Fold it over, and it should match up right to the bottom, or close enough. So now we have with sympathy. I thought would be nice. I think there's 2 here. Nope. Maybe I use thick paper. Seems thick. So again, I don't want to go off the edge so it fits in the envelope. Although I think it looks small. 4 1/4. So 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And now I had these little birds from the other day. Oh yeah, I like that. I don't want to put it here because it's going to hide the only bird I have showing on this whole paper. You can see a little beak here. That's hilarious. That happened last time too, when I did something to showcase the paper with the little birds, and then by the time I was done my card, you couldn't see any of the little birds. All right, so I want to keep it inside here. And we're going to zhuzh it up with a bit of Wink of Stella. It's a beautiful day here in Ottawa. Snow is lightly falling, although it's getting windy. We're supposed to get cold again on Sunday. There, that's pretty. Now this one needs a little gem as well. Oh, I know. Artistry Blooms. blue. So I want to put it here. So I'm going to try for 2. A big one and a small one. And yeah. All right, so here's our second card. You could do ribbons around it. You could fancy it up for sure. I really just wanted to show you, oops, I just hit my mic. I want to show you the style. So it's a faux step card. Linda Bauwin. She did a YouTube video. That's where I saw it. So thank you, Linda. I always like to give credit. I'm not pretending that I'm inventing any of these. I just see one that's fun and I want to try it. And then share it with you guys in case you want to try it as well. Oh, we got 8 inches. 8 inches is a lot of snow. We actually have not had a lot of snow this year. We've had, I think, a couple of big storms, but really not a lot of snow. But it's still early. We get snow right up until, well, March, April, sometimes May. Hopefully not this year. All right, here is the instructions. So for pool party, that's this layer here that I didn't use pool party, but just so you know what layer that is. She used the Hive embossing folder on hers. She actually had the Tulip Builder set. I don't have that set, so I just used the beautiful paper. So thank you for joining me today. I do appreciate it if you like or share my video. If you're watching the replay on YouTube or on Facebook or on YouTube, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you will know when I post a new video. So I hope everyone has a great weekend. I'll be back on Monday for my regular Monday Facebook Live. Thanks for joining me and have a great weekend.